This is Drake here coming back with another Nioh 3 video. So I'm on a roll today, but I was going to go over my Ninja build. I never did put one out earlier. I finally settled on a build that, if you watch any of my recent gameplay, it just absolutely melts everything it comes in contact with. Honestly, it kind of feels like the game's on easy mode, and after I just posted a video about a clan bonus that gives you like double health, which I did all of my recent gameplay without that. I mean, with that, you would virtually be unstoppable, I would think. Anyway, we'll go over it right quick. The main thing I wound up is realizing is Tonfas are just broken for damage. Of course, I'm at level 150, which is, I believe, max cap for first playthrough. You can't get anything over 150. But yeah, I'll go over that in a second. Excuse me. But Tonfas have a super strong moveset, and one move in particular seems to just probably will wind up getting nerfed. I would say it seems to do way more damage than was probably intended. Other thing I wound up really liking is the Kobo set for 2-piece life for survivability, but you get the melee damage 3%, which is, I'm assuming, all attacks, skill attacks, you know, martial arts, everything to do with a melee weapon, you get that bonus. And what I really like is the 25% dodge key consumption reduction, so you're just able to dodge 25% more to get out of the way of those big attacks you're just not sure about. The 5-piece bonus is actually pretty nice for extending your status negative effects durations, and it reduces it on yourself, so it's both a debuff to the boss and a buff to you. Now, if you wanted to run split staves, that is perfectly fine, and you would have the damage bonus from it from the 6-piece, and the 7-piece is attack bonus based on your magic. Like, I don't have a lot of magic, but from what I've checked, it's about a 3 or 4% damage bonus. So, it's worth running to just throw an extra set. But what the set bonus comes from is I'm running, get it over here, full Kobo set. Plus, he does have an accessory that you can run, which is in just a little, that's a higher level. And also, you can put it in your secondary weapon to have that set bonus active on a weapon that you don't even have to use. So it doesn't matter anything about its substats, anything even about its level, just so long as it's got the set bonus on it, it's showing up as active. That's really nice. Another thing I just couldn't get away from, this is lower level, but I got this one, I believe it's from like a, what they call the Legends mission on this one, but the increased spirit force on evade, you get 14 spirit force, which is what fuels your spirit skills every time you do a perfect dodge, pretty much, which is absolutely insane. Like, for every 2 dodges you do, you have enough to spam your spirit skill again. So I just never could get away from this one because it's just so good for always having that spirit skill active to dish out damage or proc a status element whenever you need it, basically all the time. I mean, to me, I'm hoping I get a better version of this because it's really, really good. Other than that, as far as Tonfa, there's one move in particular. It's not even a complicated move, but it just seems to do so much damage. And it's just the square after heavy attack. That's what, if you watch any of my videos, I'm basically just spamming this non-stop. Like, if you can do from behind damage, you can see the twirling attack. Each one of those does over 1,000 damage, and the last one will hit as high as 3,000 damage from behind on it, and it just absolutely destroys their key bar also. So, I mean, really, you don't need anything else. You can run whatever you want to, but that skill is hits. And this heavy is a double heavy. It's actually 2 hits. So each one of those it'll hit for over 2,000 if both hits connect from behind. And then this square afterwards, key pulse, jump, key pulse, or R1, I call it key pulse. But yeah, I mean, that's basically the combo. Just that. And you will absolutely destroy everything that it comes in contact with, especially if it's from behind damage. As far as Guardian Spirit, you can kind of run what you please. I guess there's a couple that are probably better. I just wound up running a cat because mainly for the break, the key recovery speed, melee attack key consumption, and the final blow grapple damage. I just want to be able to spam as much as possible and still have enough stamina to dodge out of the way afterwards. So the key recovery speed and the key use reduction and also the break works well, and the final blow and grapple damage, you can really see it when you break an enemy and get the final blow them. And ninjutsu key damage doesn't hurt, but the main reason I run it usually is just for the thunderclaw kick. Like, I love this skill. You can run your stamina completely out and use this as an evade, because if you didn't know, you can use spirit skills with absolutely no stamina. So your stamina is completely out, you can't dodge. Use this for a burst of damage, a burst of electric output, and to move yourself out of the way of a bad situation too. In my opinion, it's just the best spirit skill in the game that I've tried so far. But that's mainly it. Not a very complicated build. Honestly, it feels a little spammy just clicking the same buttons. I found that I like to have imbued, like the only one I found with imbue is the wind on this. So if you're running one element on your weapon and another element on your guardian spirit, it's pretty easy to proc confusion. When you proc confusion, you have two status ailments on an enemy at once. There for a short period of time, they take like 70, it's either 50, 75, or 100% more damage. So once you proc the confusion, just go ham, and you can really just delete some life bars, especially if you can get behind them with the damage ninja bonus. And I don't know if it's intended or not, but it seems that Tonfas get a triple damage bonus from behind from what they do from the front. It is absolutely insane. It's almost triple. Yeah. But as far as that, I didn't go real hard into building it. I just added in the melee damage from I believe it's the remodeling at the blacksmith. You can add that in for just some resources. And as far as life, I didn't do anything crazy other than you can add melee damage on your hand pieces too. I believe it's only hand pieces that you can put it on there, but I added another 1.9% melee damage onto that. And everything else is just whatever random rolled. And for keeping your gear up, like the Kobo set doesn't seem to drop in the final area. But what I did, I was just wait like every 15 or 20 levels, go to the blacksmith, and then just craft a full set. And it would craft at the current level of equipment you have discovered so far, I believe. So it'll craft at the top available that you have at the moment. But that's it, just a little build guide for the Tonfas that feel like cheating, in my opinion. I thought about stop running them, but it's just so satisfying to see those huge damage numbers and just to see stuff just melt in front of you. That's it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have anything to add, drop it in the comments. I'm always open to hearing new suggestions. If you like the content, man, drop a sub. It's really appreciated. As always, thanks for watching.